Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading. For those that don't know me, I'm Daughter of the Divine. Nice to meet you. For those that are returning to my channel, how you doing? Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. So before we start this video, I have to put a very heartfelt thank you out to all the new subscribers because you guys have been subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I can't tell you how much. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, for those that are new to my channel, subscribe. Everybody else is doing it. I thought you're a follower, but everybody else is doing it. Why not? Tag along. Like, comment, subscribe, join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you here. It's fun over here on this side of the internet. It's fun. Okay, so this is my first recommended or requested reading, which I'm so excited about because I don't think these are things that I think about, of course, but I never would have thought about doing a reading about it. So today's reading is going to be about what is the profession, career, and finances of your future spouse, which is really fun. That's like a really fun topic. So I'm excited to get into it, and I'm kind of blocking your options. I'm sorry, but that's what this reading is going to be about, okay? So we have 3 options in front of you. And another reason why I'm super excited is because I finally got another deck. You see how as soon as I started filming, the people outside started getting crazy? I tell you, the devil be working. Anyway, I'm super excited because I've been wanting this deck for the longest time. And it's been in my cart, never bought it. Like, the price has gone up, down, around, like, all that. But I just finally said, whatever, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And like I've mentioned many a time on this channel already, as I'm sure if you are a returning watcher, I'm a fangirl, okay? So, I finally got the Buffy Tarot. Like, what are you telling me? You're not telling me anything. This is not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Tell me it's not. And then if you know the show, you're a fan of the show, and you can see the pins here, we have a spike pin and we have an angel pin, okay? Now I know if you watch the show, we have our team angels and we have our team spikes, okay? I feel like I've mentioned this before on this channel as well, but you know what? I'm a team both, okay? Both of them. I started off as a team angel, but the more I got to know spike, that became a baby, okay? So I'm a team both, but if I had to choose, I am choosing spike, okay? So you guys will have your options. You'll have your chance to choose your person. But I'm super excited because it is a Buffy themed reading today. We're going gory, and I don't have 3 pins, but I need to have 3 piles, 3 readings. So for those of you that may not be a fan of Buffy, we just have a not today Satan, which is the mood I'm in already with all that noise going on outside, okay? But for those of you that are not Buffy fans, you just want a neutral option, this will be your option. But yes, once again, thank you for all the new subscribers. I'm so excited to have you here. I'm so excited to make more videos for you. Like, oh my gosh, I never thought I would have subscribers for real, but I do, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you, new, old, okay? So now, before this goes on too long, I'll show you guys your options and then get into the reading so you're not just sitting here looking at me talk. So for option 1, we have my baby Spike, okay? Look at that side eye, look at that smirk. You can't watch that show and tell me you didn't like Spike, okay? Group 1, pile 1, Spike. And you're not gonna tell me I'm not a real Buffy fan for it. Like, I got the memorabilia, okay? So that's group 1. Group 2 is this, I don't even know what you would call this. It's one of those things that you iron onto your jean jacket or something like that, or a shirt. But I haven't ironed onto anything yet, and I've had it for a minute. A little bit of a hoarder, that's fine. It's cute, and I'm using it. Am I not? Okay. Group 2, not today Satan. If you are not a Buffy fan and you just want, like I said, a neutral option. Now for my angel girlies, look at that. This is evil angel, okay? Which I did enjoy, but I didn't like him all that much. He didn't do evil the way Spike did evil, okay? But I digress. Group 3, pile 3, angel. Okay, so those are your options, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, my gorgeous group ones. How are you doing today? I hope everything is going well for you. It's getting a little hot in here, so I took off the AC. I didn't want that noise in the background, but I haven't started sweating yet, so I'm good. If you started seeing me sweating, mind your business, okay? So if you chose my spikes, for all my spike girlies out there, I love me some spike. I'm not even gonna lie. I just love a good comeback story, okay? I'm a sucker for a good, what do we call it? Somebody who redeems themselves, somebody who grows, somebody who doesn't stay the same, okay? So he may have started off as a villain, and I liked him as a villain too, I'm not even gonna lie, but he grew and he evolved into the person he became at the end of the series. I'm not even going to tell you what happened, because if you are a Buffy fan, you know what happened. I'm so salty about that. But let's get into the reading. That's not what this is about. This reading is going to be about the profession and finances of your future spouse. Profession, career, finances, all. And this is a requested video, which I'm also excited about. This is my first requested video, guys. The first of many, I'm pretty sure, because I have a whole list, because you guys have been going crazy and been giving me a lot of suggestions, which I also appreciate. Now my list is freaking never ending, but that's a good thing, okay? So I'm going to be using Astro Dice, because in the reading that I did before, it helped out a lot. So we're going to get a house, we're going to get an astrological sign and a planet that will also help me pin down what their profession could be, okay? Then we're gonna pull them some oracle cards, and then I finally took it out of that dusty Amazon bag. This is still not even mine, but I'm borrowing it. Don't tell her. Shh. But I'm using her little cute bag here, and I have all the stuff in here. And I have some professions in here, some careers in here, some songs and stuff in here. And characteristics. I'm gonna try to stick mainly to those. Cause I want a little overboard the songs, as you know, songs are important, music is important to me. So, but that's not what this reading is about. It's about the career and stuff like that. So before I keep babbling on, we're gonna get into pull from there and get some actual like careers to pinpoint on, but. As always, group one always gets the fresh, unshuffled deck. So we still have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, which is Xander. So we're gonna get into it. I feel like I've held you long enough. We're gonna get into it. Oh, it's flimsier than I thought it would be. That was an okay shuffle. We want to get the shuffle a little better before I start pulling. Sorry. That's good. That's good. Okay. If you're hearing all that noise in the background, that's whatever they're doing outside. I apologize, but that was a nice shuffle. Okay, now we're gonna get into it one more time before I've held you long enough. Okay, that was a good shuffle too. So we're going to see. First, we're gonna start off with their finances. I'm back. I was rudely interrupted. Oh. Okay, so first we're going to get into, I keep hearing finances, so we're going to get into what their finances are like before we get into what their career and all that stuff would be. So as of right now, please, energies of the past, present, and the future, in case some of you guys may already be married, or you're getting married right in the present, or you haven't met your person yet. What are their finances like, please? This is such a cute reading. I'm excited I'm doing it. What are their finances like, please? What is their future finances like? This person is very close-mouthed about their finances. That doesn't mean it's a particularly good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't mean their finances are bad or good. They're just very close-mouthed about it. I don't think they're going to be someone who's very boasty about it. Whether it's good or bad. Oh, you guys got Giles. His little cute self. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Hold up now. Let me get one more card. These cards are so pretty. Wow. And I love the matte finish, so it doesn't glare on the camera, which, as I said in another video, if you're a true tarot reader that has to record and deal with ring lights and stuff like that, you don't want the cards to be glaring. What are their finances like? Please. What are their finances like? Pile one's future spouse. What are their finances like? Hey, your person is very close-mouthed when it comes to their finances. But from the cards I see here, they got finances, sis or sir. They do. Thank you. Okay. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, absolutely. They have finances. Okay. So for all my spike girlies, y'all chose right today. Because first and foremost, we have the King of Cups, which is Giles. This is somebody who's very financially dependable. This is someone who's very financially responsible. I would have thought he would have come out as the Hierophant. Now I'm excited to see who the Hierophant actually is. Because Giles gives the Hierophant. He's the teacher. They may have made a misstep with this deck. If that he's the King of Cups. But he was someone who was very dependable and someone who was very emotionally mature. And he was like a father to Buffy. Which the King of Cups can kind of represent when it comes to emotionality. Someone who's going to take care of you emotionally. But that's not what this reading's about, okay? Financially, this is someone who's very competent, I'm hearing, okay? Someone who's very competent with their finances. They're not someone who's going to overspend. Like I said, they're very conservative when it comes to their finances. They're not telling you they're rich. They're not telling you they're broke. They're not sitting here, you know, boasting about it because they do have finances. Because then we also have the Emperor, which is Buffy, which is very funny to me. This is someone who is... this is someone who owns their own business, or they have a lot of people working under them. This is the, I'm hearing the big honcho in charge, the big boss in charge, okay? So if this is a female, your future spouse is a female or a male, it doesn't matter, because like in the Emperor card, we have Buffy, okay? She's the girl boss, okay? She's the one that everybody's running to when things go wrong. She has to kill all the things that go bump in the night, okay? So the King of Cups and the Emperor, and then also we have the Nine of Cups, which is like wish fulfillment. Whatever financial situation you would like your future spouse to have, that's what this person has. So if you want them to be comfortable, they're going to be comfortable. If you want them to be rich, they're going to be rich. Okay, it's whatever you want here, which is the Nine of Cups, so wish fulfillment, and what they have always wanted. So they're in a place, or they're going to be in a place in their life where they're just comfortable. Because this guy here on the card, this is the guy from the musical episode, the demon that supposedly came to bring the fun in, okay? Where he was making everybody die by singing and dancing to death, which is crazy to me, okay? It was still a good episode, though, I'm not gonna lie. But, this is someone who has made all their dreams come true when it comes to them being financially competent, financially stable. This is someone who I said is very reserved when it comes to speaking about finances. They're not someone who's very boasty about it, but they got it. This is someone who's got it, okay? Like, they are the Emperor, the King. This is some beautiful energy here. Like, yeah, this is someone who is competent. This is someone who is stable. This is someone who is very conservative. This is someone who's a saver. They're not a spender. And even if they are a spender, I'm hearing, like, high stakes, go big or go home. So I feel like they are an investor as well. So they invest in things. Like, they're not the person that's putting in, like, $5 in an investment. No, they're putting in thousands of dollars because they're getting it back. So I feel like they're good at kind of... they're good at knowing, you know, doing high stakes things. So not gambling. No, it's not that. It's just they know what to invest in and what not to invest in, kind of here. Okay, so, but I'm getting a profession here as well with the Emperor. Like I said, this is someone, is the big boss in charge. It's CEO. It's, you know, someone who has multiple businesses. So even if this is someone who's a small business owner, I'm pretty sure they have stores, or they have what would you call it? The word just came and left. That's rude. This is someone who has establishments. They have businesses all over the place, okay? So if they could be across the nation, across the state. So like you will see a McDonald's on every block, kind of thing. They have They have businesses open all over the place. I'm pretty sure I'm getting that kind of energy, and I'm getting that they're very hands on with their stores and their businesses, the way Giles was when he opened I forgot what the name of the shop was in the show. Bells and something, no, something like that. But he had his own, which is making sense. Yes, absolutely. This person could have a freaking they could own a bookstore. They could own a botanica where you come and get the candles, the books. Cause this is the store Joss opened. Okay, he opened a botanica of sorts, but you go there and you buy spells, trinkets, crystals, things like that. So this person could be heavily in spirituality as well, and they have stores, but that may not be for everyone because I don't think we have botanicas that many places. You know what I mean? But it's like they have. It's not databases. Why is the word not coming to me? It's not databases. It's not stores. It's not establishments. They have headquarters. There we go. I think that's what I meant. What I was thinking of. They have headquarters built around the world, or around the nation, or around the North America, or around their state, wherever they live, or just in their county. It doesn't have to be that far. It doesn't have to be that far reaching, okay? But I feel like this person does have businesses open in many places, and they are someone who is following their dreams here with the Nine of Cups and the Emperor and the King of Cups. So this is someone who had big dreams. The King of Cups could also represent someone following their dreams and their passions, of course, but I also want to say someone who's in the arts, okay? This is someone who could be into music, and this could be someone who is, because I didn't mention the Hierophant earlier, and I was like, Giles is more, representative to me anyway of the Hierophant, because he's a teacher. He was teaching Buffy, he was guiding her, he was the mentor to Buffy, so he gives that energy as well. So this could be someone, that has that Hierophant energy here, because Giles, I don't know why they did Giles like this, okay? But they have him dressed up as the magician. So I'm like, first he's the King of Cups, but he's just like a magician, but then he's also, in my opinion, the Hierophant, okay? So a lot of stuff going on here. So this person could wear many hats, I'm hearing. They could have many professions, many things that they're doing, which is also lending to that Emperor energy of being a conglomerate. This person has many businesses, and they may not all be the same thing. This person has many dreams, they have many interests, many hobbies, and they're making money off of every single one of those hobbies. So that got you a good one here, okay? So now we're going to get into what their profession could be, please. The profession of their future spouse, please. The profession or the career. I feel like I kind of got a little bit of that already, but this is definitely someone who's following their dreams. This is someone who has their hands in many pots. They wear many hats. This is someone who's in charge. This is someone people look up to and go to for help. This is the person that is going to make everything right and make everything okay. They could dance and sing, because this is the demon from the episode where they were dancing and singing. So yeah, this person could have businesses all over the place. This is interesting. How did we go from that energy? So their finances are okay, but I feel like in their career, this person may be making a career change soon, or they may not have reached that energy, okay? They may not have reached this energy up here yet in their finances, or they have, but they are still longing for something. I'm hearing longing for home, longing for belonging, longing for safety. I'm getting this is a more so emotional state, not a financial state. But when it comes to their career, I kind of feel like this person is worn out. They work a lot, okay? They wear themselves down and out a lot, okay? Because first we have the 10 of Stakes, which is, I'm pretty sure, the 10 of Wands or the 10 of Swords. Okay, it's giving more so Wands, but it could be Swords as well. And you see how she just shoved that sword straight through that mofo's chest. Okay, so their job takes a lot of I'm hearing toil and labor. So it could give them heart palpitations, heartburn, because of all the stress they're under. This could be somebody that's older, with the King of Cups and also Giles coming out here. This is someone who is up there in age. So all this rah, essentially, is stressing them out, and it could be giving them heart palpitations and making them feel like they're down for the count all the time. The Five of Pentacles here is someone who, like I said, I was feeling longing for home. This is someone who's in emotional turmoil. So it's like this person is doing what they love, but it's also not easy for them. Maybe because they don't have enough help. This could be somebody looking for help, longing for a sense of belonging and safety because they don't have people around them that they trust. Like I said with the Emperor, this is someone who is always depending on only themselves. And people are always coming to them for help. People are always coming to them for a solution. They can never go to somebody else. So they have a lot on their shoulders, weighing them down, burning them out all the time when it comes to their career and their profession. With the Five of Pentacles, this is someone who may have a hard time asking for help or receiving help. Because the significant thing about the Five of Pentacles that I feel like a lot of people fail to mention sometimes is that here we have two people that are out in the cold. They don't have a house to go to. But if they would just look up, they would see that sanctuary is there for them. That we have a church here that is ready. And churches, whether you believe in that or not, represent sanctuary in a lot of cultures and a lot of instances. You can go to a church and find help, find guidance from either the priest, or if you're a Catholic, you can go and do confession. Like it represents a safe of solace and safety. Okay, so that's what this is representing. It doesn't have to be a particular church. So this is someone who is searching for a home, searching for safety, someplace they can, rest their head and not always be the one in charge when it comes to their career. And then also we have the Four of Cups. So this is someone who, like I said, has a hard time accepting help. Because we have the cup there, and this is a businessman. Look how he's dressed in his suit and everything. And this is giving, I think this is giving the mayor from season 3, I believe. It's season 3. Yeah, that's when we meet Faith, the new slayer, and the mayor who's working with her. I think is that season 3 or season 4 of Buffy. Whether you know it or not, this is representing of the mayor. And he ended up being a freaking, what was he? A dragon or a demon or something. But not saying your person's a dragon or a demon. Okay, chill. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying this person could have a hard time accepting help. They could play it off because he was a very silly character, even though he had very, evil intentions, kind of. I believe he wanted to eat the whole school, if I'm remembering correctly. Because that's when they graduate, season 3 or season 4, I believe, where he turned into a freaking dragon and wanted to eat the whole student body. Okay, Lord. But he was also a very goofy, playful character, which is very weird to think about in retrospect. Like, he was really giving cuckoo. But yeah, this is someone, because the Four of Cups, going back to what the card actually means and not the mayor, this is giving like a businessman. Okay, he's dressed in his suit. Okay, and there's a cup being offered to him, but look how he has like a petulant child. He doesn't want to accept the cup. So this is someone who knows they need help. When somebody's there offering to give them help, they're very, resistant to the help. They better stop. But I feel like he's more so like resting. Like, I feel like there is somebody who wants to lend him a hand, lend him his cup, a cup of, maybe emotional support. And this person has their eyes closed to it because they're just so tired all the time. So that could be a dynamic in your relationship where you may always want to, be there for them and provide them that emotional safety they may not feel when they're at work, because they're always supposed to be the one providing that emotional safety to everybody else. This person may just be so tired, okay? So I'm getting a visual, even though this is not about your home life with this person, I'm getting a visual still of him coming home or her coming home so tired, and you're like a excited puppy. You're excited they're home. They just want to come and love on you and, want some attention from you. And this person's just dragging their feet. Their eyes are half closed. They're not paying you no attention. And they're just ready to go on their bed. So that you guys, get dressed, do your nightly routine, go into your bed. And that's supposed to be the time you guys decompress and talk. Usually is the vibe that I'm getting. But just lately, this person has been just coming home and falling asleep. So while you're sitting there offering them your cup of emotions, telling them how your day went, you turn over and the person's already asleep. And you just want to slap them. Like, get up. but you don't, because you know they're tired and they're not doing it on purpose. But this person, I feel like you guys do, because I'm getting like the visual, but also the feeling of a big comfortable bed. So this person has been dreaming about coming to their big comfortable bed all day, and while they do love you, and yes, they do love you because it's your future spouse, they are also just so tired and worn out. There are people in their job who are just always coming and just burdening them with worry, just laying a heap of worry and responsibilities on them. And it's like, so this person could be doing what they love, but it's also very stressful and very hard for them. It's not easy. And I'm hearing that song, It's Hard to Be the Bard. And it's basically a song from, I forgot what Broadway play it's from, but it is, he's saying it's hard to be the bard because he's trying to come up with another play. Because this is going on in, I feel like, medieval times, because he mentions Shakespeare. So they're worried about what Shakespeare's next big play is going to be. And he's also a bard. He makes music and he's a singer, I'm guessing that's what bards do. And he's trying to come up with his next big idea, his next big break, his next big play. And he's like, it's hard to be the bard because he had one successful play. So this is someone who has experienced a whole mass of success. They could have put out a product or a play, a music album, something like that, where it had amassed a lot of success. But also, they're also trying to constantly live up to that, and that is killing them slowly. And I'm hearing freaking, what is it called? Strumming up with his fingers. So this, whatever they're doing that they're stressing for and striving for, is killing them softly. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly. This could also be your energy here, where you feel like this person is like, they know you so well and they're supposed to be your person, but they're not always giving you the attention that you need and that you want from them, because they come home bone tired all the time. And it's like, it shouldn't have to be that hard. It's your viewpoint, because they're allowing the people they work with, or their employees, or their associates, if it's like an equal footing kind of thing and they're not above someone, but they're taking on majority of the stress and the strain, and you're just trying to be there for them, and they're just coming home and completely knocking out. So you're feeling like you don't get that much time with this person. And that's not what this reading is about. It's supposed to be about finances and career, but I gotta tell y'all what I hear. Okay, I'm sorry. So I pulled from one of the astrology decks that I have, and the first card that came out, or they came out in succession 3, we have the 11th house, which is a house card, and it says where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So yeah, with that, trying to give you a good view of it, with that 9 of cups, this is someone whose wildest dreams and wishes have come true. But as I was saying before, with they could have had like a big break where they had amassed a lot of success all at once, and now they're constantly trying to live up to that success, and they're stressing over that. Like, what am I gonna do next with that Hard to Be the Bard song? He's trying to come up with this next big break, and it's like so hard, because it's like, I've already had a successful hit on my hands, and how am I supposed to ever live up to that? So, but this person does have a lot of luck. They have a lot of people. They have to be very social. That's why they're so tired, because they give a lot of themselves socially when they're at work. Like I said, a lot of people are always coming to them, asking them for guidance, asking them for assistance, asking them for help, you know what I mean? And they may have a lot of people working around them, but instead of giving back to them, these people are constantly taking. So when they do come home and you're trying to give back that love to them with the 4 of cups, they're just knocked out. And you're just like, wake up. Y'all ever saw that video that was going around on social media for a second, where the guy is having like he's sleeping essentially, and his wife is sitting up in bed next to him, and she smacks the mess out of him, and then he wakes up like, huh? And he's like, oh my darling, did you have a bad dream? No, she just smacked the mess out of him. That's the kind of vibe you're getting here, where he's coming home and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. He's sleeping and completely knocking out, maybe in his clothes from work and not even changing his clothes. and you just want some affection and some love from this person, but they were so busy giving that love to everybody else all day, they don't have any left over for you, and you're just like, oh, I want to smack him or her. And you maybe could. Who knows? I'm not in your bedroom, okay? But this person has a lot of dreams. They're always wishing on stars. And they have luck when it comes to this. So even though it could be very stressful, they do sincerely love what they do. I'm excited to see what comes out from the little bag here. But I am getting the vibe of this like a creative endeavor with the heart to be the bard coming through. Because he was a playwright. He wrote plays and he was a bard. He wrote music as well. And then the King of Cups, I said, could be someone who's in the arts. So like a singer, a songwriter, an artist. This could be someone who owns like a music shop, or like I said, a botanica, where they sell spiritual books and things like that to help people teach and learn. And they're so busy being social, with the 11th house here, and giving their customers the best recommendations and all of that it's hard. They give so much of their energy throughout the day that when they do come home, it may be a little hard for them sometimes to give that energy back to you. So you gotta help them find a balance, because this is not gonna do. This just will not do. Okay, so the next card that we have here is Aquarius, which is rules the 11th house. Excuse me. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. Okay, so the Aquarius is the innovator. The Aquarius is the person who's going against the grain. So this person does not have a conventional job, okay? For most of you, I feel like, because they could still have a conventional job. Because, like, I feel like owning a bookshop or a shop or something like that is conventional. But what they have at the shop is not so conventional. But with the Aquarius card, this is someone who goes against the grain. They're not abiding by societal norms. Okay, this is someone who likes to be different, who likes to be weird and fun-loving, and like I said, what is it called? I'm hearing eccentric. But this person doesn't like to, like I said, abide by societal norms. This person likes to go their own way. Now, I'm hearing that song by Fleetwood Mac, "You Can Go Your Own Way. Go your own way." And this is giving the vibe of like a concert or something, because there's people in the crowd cheering them on. So, and it's worldwide. This could be like a singer or something, and they go on tour and they're like worldwide. And they have fans that come and see them at their show to cheer them on. But like I said, in doing all of that, if they're always on tour, or they're always out of the country, or always on the road, they're always tired. And maybe when you call them here with the 4 of Cups, giving your love and want to talk to them, they already knocked out by the time you called them. They can't answer the phone because they're busy touring, or they're busy, making their dreams come true. And you're just like, The 5 of Pentacles, this is the card of displacement. So someone who never feels like they're at home. So this could be someone who's always on the road, and they're always just waiting to come back to you. So don't be too hard on them now. Don't be slapping them when they sleep. I mean, do what you want to do. But I feel like this person is always longing for you, because this church here is representing home and safety. And them being your future spouse, you represent that for them. So they're always longing to be home, even when they're outside, and people are always taking from them here with this this is either swords or wands. I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, these are wands. 10 of wands. People are always taking from them, and they're always just like exhausted. Like I get the feeling of like exhaustion. Like my hands are way down, like exhaustion. So this person is someone who's always very tired. They may not always be able to give to you in the way that you want. But don't be too hard on them. They're so little. They're just following their dreams. Be proud of them, okay? And when they do have the energy to speak to you, don't be salty because they weren't speaking to you yesterday. Don't do that, okay? Don't be mean. Now we have the 4th house here, which is the home and the roots of your being. Exactly. This person is always longing for that feeling of home and safety, which you give them. So whatever profession this person has, right off the bat, they're very successful with it, okay? Or they did have a big break where it made them immensely successful, where they were able to be in charge and in control of their life. So CEO, self-employed, entrepreneur, stuff like that with the Emperor card here. With the King of Cups, it could be in the arts, okay? And then with the Nine of Cups, this is their dream come true. They're doing their dream job, what they love to do. So whatever it is, it doesn't have to be artistic, or they don't have to be a singer or anything like that. But what they're doing is what they've always wanted to do. They're following their dreams, okay? So, but when it comes to their profession in general, it is very soul sucking and energy draining. And it's like they're always tired and they're always feeling like lost. And they're looking for a home. So this could be before they meet you or before you guys settle down. They're always looking for home, with the 4th house coming out here. And like I was saying with the 5 of Pentacles, this is the house of displacement and longing for home, okay? Longing for a place of belonging where you feel safe, okay? And then the 4th house here, this person does appreciate, this person does value this home life that they have with you. So they're always going to come back home to you, no matter, they just may be like very tired sometimes, especially if this person is older in age, with Giles coming through here. If this is someone who's older in age, this is taking a lot out of them to follow their dreams. So I feel like you being there with a supporting hand, a helping hand, a hand to hold, the way the baby is holding this person's hand, is going to be very much appreciated from them. They're going to appreciate this a lot, because while they may not always appreciate it or show their appreciation, they're just too exhausted sometimes to even speak or talk. But them being able to fall asleep so quickly in your presence is a good thing. Think of it as a good thing, because that means they're comfortable around you. That means they trust you wholeheartedly, because if we're not comfortable somewhere, we're not going to be able to fall asleep in the blink of an eye. I mean, some people can, but a lot of people can't, where they have to feel comfortable and safe in the environment they're in and able to like fall asleep right away. Okay, and that's what this person is doing. They're coming home from work, they didn't even change their clothes, and they're just knocking out, because you represent home and safety for them. So yeah, your home and the roots of your being. So this person, this is your future spouse. Yeah, they do want a home with you, of course. They could want kids with you. That could be very important to them. Or they could potentially work with kids. I'm hearing they help kids find homes, okay? That could be their career as well, with the 5 of Pentacles, displacement. They help people find sanctuary. They could work, they could be, there's a lot of different options coming through here, okay? Like I was saying, they could work in the arts. They could be with the Hierophant. They could be a mentor. They could be a teacher. They could be a social worker, where they actually help kids, with the 4th house here, find their forever homes. You know what I mean? They could also work with addicts, I'm hearing, and helping them find their way back home. I'm hearing something youth. Is it misplaced youth? Misplaced youth. Or mistreated youth, something like that, where kids don't have a home. They help people find their home. I'm getting the visual of somebody scouting, where they go out on the streets and find homeless people and are offering them this cup here with the 4 of Cups. And the people on the street who are sitting on the street homeless that may not be very receptive to their offer. So this could be a very emotionally draining job as well, if that job resonates for you, because like I said, a lot of jobs are coming through. So I'm getting social worker, singer, playwright, songwriter, painter. They own their own shop, and it could be like a magical shop. It could be an actual magic shop where they sell like like those magician kind of things, where they sell the farting balloons and the never ending thing from the string from the bottle, stuff like that. This person could also literally be a magician, where they travel and do magic shows, and that's why they're always so drained, because they like travel a lot for their job and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep trying to pull some. I feel like I've gotten everything I needed to, honestly, from just this alone, but we're going to try to keep going a little bit here. Sorry. Okay, I'll take these. So we have the Earth Fairy, which is physical health, grounding, and foundations. So this person could also potentially work in the health industry. They could work in the health industry here, where they help people. Yeah, I'm getting like the grounding and foundations, with the 4th house, your home and roots of your being, And the Five of Pentacles, they do help people find homes. So for some of you, if this is not a creative person at all, this is someone who helps people find homes, like a social worker, stuff like that. They may have a foundation on the side. Oh, we have foundations for real, yeah. They can have a foundation on the side where they give money back to, you know, mistreated, like I said, misplaced youth, kids that don't have a home, stuff like that. They may come from that kind of background where they never felt like they had a home. So they make it their mission to provide that kind of safety for people. And they're earth fairy, but I also wanted to say earth angel. I heard earth angel. So this person is an earth angel where they help people find their homes. That's cute. I like that a lot. But that is very draining work emotionally, where you're always seeing people in need of help, and sometimes they don't want to help, and sometimes they fight back and stuff like that. So it's very stressful. Then we have the novice, innocence, beginner, ignorance, new skill without practice, unstable curiosity. Okay, so this person, I feel like I was saying this in the beginning when these cards first came out. This is someone who had to, you know, gather up the courage, work up the courage to go after what they wanted. Okay, so with this, like I said, Five of Pentacles, displacement kind of energy, this is someone who left a job that was no longer serving them, that was no longer making them happy, and they decided to move on to a job that was emotionally fulfilling for them. So this could be past energy or before you meet them energy, where they had to give up the ghost. They had to finally give it all up and turn around and start something new, which is very scary. They had to follow their dreams, which wasn't easy for them at all, but with the cards that came out, but they did do it, so you should be proud of them. It started off as curiosity. It started off as, could I do this? It was very tentative, but then when they went forth with it, it started gathering some success. Okay, and I was hearing the song, we started off as friends in the Lower East, did a couple drugs at the house parties, late nights and taxi cabs, wish I could have it back, 'cause there's a lot of things that I never said, now you're with somebody else in a different bed, you're happy I can see, and that's so hard for me. What song is that? Oh, it's a 100 hands, introduce me to her, say I'm just an old friend, and you ask me how I've been. I say I'm doing fine, but I'm getting lying. I take another shot, take something Novocaine, but shooting up my heart, weighing up my brain, but it's all love by Fletcher. Okay, yeah. So they could have had like a pretty wild, like a lot of stuff are coming through. Okay, this is not even just a career reading anymore. They could have been someone who did a lot of drugs at the house parties. This could be someone who did had a very heavy partying stage in their life here. And they could have been someone who pulled themselves from that to this Emperor, King of Cups, and Nine of Cups. And now they choose to help people do that themselves. Just a message coming through. And as I said that, just a message coming through, at the top I saw that it says that the messenger of Avalon, the novice is a messenger of Avalon. So this could be someone who walks around, this could be someone who maybe works at a church or an organization, a foundation, and they kind of tell their story to help others, lift others up. Now, why so many? Oh my gosh, guys, what? You saw me scream. I'm actually screaming. Why did we get the Bard? And that song was coming through. It's hard to be the Bard. Bruh. Y'all gonna stop playing. Okay? Oh my gosh. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we have music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So this person's a writer, a storyteller, a playwright, like I was saying. Music, poetry, myth. They could write a lot of mythological books, fantasy books. They could be a history buff as well. But with the history, I'm also getting, this is giving someone walking around and singing and telling their stories. So this person could write songs, plays, stories, books about what they went through, and they go around like spreading their word, spreading the news, spreading their joy and their happiness and their grief and their sorrow, which is all encapsulated in stories and books and songs. Someone sharing their life through words, through songs, through melodies, just, you know, being very vulnerable and sharing that part of themselves with people. Wow, I'm still shook that this card even came out, and I said that song was coming through. It's hard to be the bard. Wow. Wow. And it was hiding under the wasp, because I thought only 3 cards came out, but then I put up the wasp, and I'm like, oh wait, and then you saw me scream, because the bard came out under it. Whew, child. Okay, I'm calm. So we have the wasp, anger, retaliation, and jealousy. Oh, that could be what this 10 of Wands card here is. People always, you know, trying to shove the knife or the wand through their chest. So they can have like a lot of haters. I'm getting like comments on social media. Yeah, people always trying to bring them down. And that can bring a lot of exhaustion as well. The bard actually came out. That's so crazy. And I looked at the deck in the corner there, and I knew that the bard was in this deck, which is why maybe the song came through. But for the card to actually come out, stop it. Okay. What else can you tell me about the profession and the career? All these cards keep coming out. I just want one. Can I just have one? I guess they gave me 2. That's fine as well. We have the 11th house came out again. So we have the 11th house here and the 11th house here coming out twice, which is funny. This is a lot of synchronicities in this pile today. So we have the edge, friendship, group, creativity, community, humanity, hope, humanity. That's sticking out to me. Tribe, festivals with this here. This person could have like a big party phase in their life, and they could, you know, be a promoter for festivals and stuff like that. There's a lot of careers coming through, honestly. Take what resonates for you. Or like I said, this person has like many different hats. They have many different career options and choices in front of them. Discoveries, common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, and the future. This person could also work in maybe space kind of things where they're always looking towards the stars and the future, because in this card here, I was going to say this person does look at the stars a lot because they're looking out the window and wishing on the stars, but this person could also be actually into like astronomy. This person could be into astrology as well. Why is it not? Focusing. Okay, and then we have the numinous. I've never gotten this one. The mystery. Ooh. The unknown, the unknowable, ESP, psychic abilities. Yes. With the King of Cups, and I was saying they could own like a botanica or something. The cosmos, with them looking at astronomy and stuff like that. This person could study the stars, astronomy. They could also be what do they call those people? Astronauts. I'm like, those people, astronauts. They could, like, you know, want to go to space one day. They could work at NASA. Universal truth, oneness, source, the unnameable, shadow work, inner knowing, tingling, ghosts. They could study ghosts as well. They could be a ghost hunter. Like I said, a lot of careers coming through here. Other worlds, space, yeah. Enigmas, the occult, and intuition. So okay, so for a lot of y'all, this person studies the stars. They're astronauts. They could work at NASA. They could want to aspire to be that, and they're studying to do that. This person just studies the stars in general, astrology, the occult, tarot, this botanica they have here, the bard, music, poetry. They could, like I said, wear many hats, have a lot of different interests. And they're making a career out of all of those things here. With the 11th house showing up twice, this person does thrive, and their career has them dealing with a lot of different people. They're socializing with a lot of different people, meeting a lot of different people. With the world coming out here, they travel the world, or their reach expands far. Sorry, I was a little spittle there. Apologize. Their reach expands far. Okay, so what other card did I not pull from? I pulled from all the cards, but now I'm going to see what the dice have to say. That was it. So we have the 10th house here. So I'm here. They have a very proficient career. Here we go. A very proficient career. Then we have, oh Lord, I don't know what this one is. South Node, I believe this is South Node. And then we have Cancer. So we have 10th house, Cancer. So 10th house is someone who, like I said, could be an entrepreneur, CEO, that kind of vibe here, because it's ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorns usually do make their own way in the world. And the song is coming through once again. You can go your own way. So it may have taken them a lot of courage and, you know, to finally go their own way in their career. Then we have the South Node here. This person could have like a lot of, I think it's the South Node, honestly. I really don't even know at this point. But in another video I was watching yesterday, the card came out and she said North Node, and it was facing the other way. So I'm going to guess it's the South Node. Okay, don't quote me on this. But South Node, this person has a lot of gifts that they've brought from there. With the numinous here, mystery, they have a lot of gifts they brought from past lives into this life. Or they could have like a lot of lessons as well they had to learn. With this, I was getting the vibe of them. They could have been drinking or a partier kind of vibe. And then with Cancer here, this is a very, and Cancer's on the 4th house. I have it on the 4th house card right there. That's cute. And it's green. And then wait, this is the blue Aquarius card, and I put the blue thing there, and then this is kind of purplish, and I put the chill, relax, stop it. Why is everything so synchronistic? That's weird. That's I don't know who you're dealing with here, but this is a very cool person. I like this person. My spike pile, y'all chose good. But with the 4th house here, this is someone with a very mothering energy, and they do care for humanity as a whole, which is the Aquarius energy. And I've said that in another video before, where the Aquarius they don't linger on personal to person connections, like interpersonal connections. They just want humanity as a whole to rise up, which would make sense for the astronaut NASA kind of thing, where they just want to study the stars and hope, because they know Earth is dying. Don't want to get too somber here, and they know that Earth is dying, and they're trying to find other planets for us to inhabit, stuff like that. But here we're going to pull from this bag. Like I said, don't tell her that I'm using it. I'm trying to get just mainly the careers. We have blonde hair. Okay, this person could end up being blonde. We have humble. Yeah, with the King of Cups, this person is humble. We have a handyman. So this person could be a fixer, a handyman around the house, besides their career. We have Indian. Okay, so this person could be Indian. We have long. Don't know what that meant, but hey. Can I get a career or something, please? Come on, not stop playing. We have wavy. Come on, stop playing. Wavy. We have medium. We have easygoing. So your person is easygoing. Can I get a career? We have toned. We have clever. Can I get a career? We have Fight Club, a movie. I want a career. Muscular. Multicolored hair, Lord of the Rings. Oh, come on. I know, I promise I have careers in here, people. I promise. We have 3 years. Stoic. Come on, man. What is this? Active. These are songs. We don't want songs today. Sorry. We have pure. We have a writer. Okay, so we got a career. We have a writer. We have tall. Frugal. Yeah, with that King of Cups, absolutely. They don't be, and a professor. Ooh. I got a writer. You guys got a professor, which I was saying a teacher, kind of, with the Hierophant. Anything else? We have sarcastic. 3 months. Bruh. dyed hair, so multicolored hair, dyed hair. We have perceptive. What we not going to do right now? Give me a career. We have influencer. This person could be an influencer. And we have violet eyes. Come on, man. Where's the careers? Retail. They could work in retail at the moment. Or you could work in retail at the moment. Sanitation. They could work in sanitation. One more. Judge. This person could be a judge. Okay, that's all I'm saying. This gets too lengthy and long, okay? I hope this reading resonated for you guys. It was very enjoyable. I had a good time with y'all today. I hope you did as well. If you did, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. You know, sharing with if you want to share with people. If you like a personal reading, you can get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. You could also just DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. But other than that, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. If you chose the Not Today Satan patch, you guys may not be my Buffy fans, but that's fine. We don't gotta like those same things for y'all to be a part of the Divine fam. So in today's video, we're going to be figuring out what is the profession and career of your future spouse, as well as their finances. Okay, group 1 was juicy. So I'm excited to see if y'all bring a new energy. I'm excited. And I just can't hide it. So you guys may be excited as well. Maybe the person who suggests this video is in this pile, because they would be excited to finally get to their pile. Which it's felt. So I'm just trying to, I got too excited that I forgot to clear the energies. So I'm going to clear out the energies of group 1 and bring in the energies of group 2, please. Because the highest good of myself. And the collective of group 2, pile 2, please. Please consider this reading, providing me clarity and guidance. Most importantly, accuracy and protection. Please clear the energies of any negative, relational, harmful energies or entities that are not for the highest good of. They can exit stage left. They are no longer welcome in this space, please. Can you tap me into energies of their future spouse? Is profession, career, and finances. Okay. Just clearing out the energy. Okay. So we're going to start off with their finances like we did in group 1. What are finances? Okay, so your person is way more talkative about their finances, because group 1, this person did not want to talk about their finances. But your card's just flying out. Okay, can you tell me about the finances of their future spouse, please? Group 2, pile 2s, please. Their finances, their future spouses' finances. What can you tell me about their finances, please? Finances of their future spouse, please. Spirit. Finances of their future spouse, please. What are the finances of their future spouse? What are the finances of their future spouse, please? What are the finances of their future spouse? Boy is ugly. Sorry. Not that your person's ugly, just the person in the card. They're looking a little rusty. So you have the 7 of Pentacles. So this person is slowly and steadily building their money. I feel like they have a good amount. They're someone who has invested in their future. For sure. This is someone who has invested in their future. These are a lot of cards. I don't know if I want all of them. I'll take the first 2. Or maybe not. Okay, so first we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This person has a lot to say about where their finances are concerned, I feel like. So we're going to take these cards and see what comes through. 7 of Pentacles. This is someone who is currently putting a lot of work, who will currently put a lot of work in their finances. This is someone who does like to invest and put away. I'm hearing they have a nest egg put away. So this is someone who is scared of being broke and destitute is what I'm hearing. This person is scared to not have money. So this is someone who's always putting away into their savings. Excuse me. So this is a saver. Okay, you guys have a saver on your hands. A saver. This person could like to save. What is what I'm hearing? This person could be an investor, literally, as a job. They could be an investor. They invest in people's businesses here. Because like a saver, that's what I kind of feel. When someone invests in somebody else's business, they're saving their business from collapsing. You know what I mean? So they could be an investor as well, which is a profession already coming through. But here we have the World. The World. What I'm getting from the World, that this person may have had to come to a period in their life where they had to take a look back at what they've been doing. So like a full circle moment, okay? Where they have to be like, oh, I'm not living the way that I want to live. And I have to start saving. Because they could have been someone who spent a lot instead of saving a lot. So they have to, because the way I'm seeing these freaking demons come out of the clouds trying to, lead her astray, I would say, or trying to be violent towards her or something. It's kind of giving me like someone's maybe shopping addictions or stuff like that trying to come to haunt them. So this person could have had a full circle moment where all their spending came back to haunt them, and they had to learn their lesson the hard way, literally. But from then on, they started saving and putting away nest egg. So it could have come to a moment where they were just like, wow, like I'm really broken, don't have nowhere to go, no one to turn to. I'm hearing poor unfortunate souls, where Ursula's like, something souls with no one else to turn to. And that's when you have to come to like so this person could have had to go to like I'm hearing loan shark or something like that to get money, or a lender or a bank or something to get a loan, because they were like, didn't really have any money because they weren't the saver type. But because they learned their lesson, now they are the type that saves instead of spends. Okay, so this person has definitely gone through some lessons here with the other cards that came out. Now we have, what is this? 6 of Cups. And look at Giles. Who do you think he is? Giles with a nice fine lady here. I feel like this person is a very generous person. Like I was saying with the saver, I was also getting like Captain Save a Hole a little bit, where this person does like to be a little bit boasty with their finances, the way the cards were just splattering out. So this person may have, they could be someone who is always very, like, likes to remind people, oh, make sure you save. Like, you don't want to end up like me when I was like this, da da da. But it's like, it's not like they're still like that. It's just they're trying to teach people, like, a lesson. They're trying to teach people that it's very important for you to save, so you don't end up like I used to be. I don't know if they're still in this energy though, because then we do have the Devil card in reverse. Which is them learning from their bad habits. This is learning from past mistakes. This is getting a handle on your, not self-limiting beliefs, but getting on your toxicity that's making you broke, whatever in their finances. They're getting a hold on these habits and addictions and toxicities that were making them not have so much money here. Because this being the evil willow, there was something in her life that happened, which I don't know if I want to spoil it for you because you're not my Buffy fan, but you probably don't care. So her lover, we're going to go with, was killed. And she just went berserk. She went crazy. She went evil and was killing everybody. Okay? So this person had, like I said, had to have like a come to Jesus moment where they have to take a look at themselves and be like, oh yeah, I'm wilding. I'm going crazy right now. I'm spending too much money, doing too much money. They could have been spending too much money on a person in their life. With the 6 of Cups, this person likes to spend a lot and lavish their person with attention and care. So it could have been a person in their life that was draining them of their money, and it could have been a significant other here. And the 6 of Cups does represent stuff from our past, so this could have been a past person that was kind of sucking their money dry, but they have to come to their senses and be like, nah, chill, I ain't trying to be broke out here. With the Death card in reverse, this could have been a lesson that they have had to learn over and over again, because the Death card upright is like coming to the end and learning a lesson and starting something anew. But with it coming out in reverse, this person could have been resistant to that change. So if this does have to do with a relationship where this person was sucking them dry, I kind of feel like the way the cards are placed in front of me, the World card is kind of facing away from this Six of Cups person, so they had to walk away from this relationship in order to start saving. Because this relationship was freaking sucking them dry, the way a demon or a vampire would in your life. So they could have had to deal with a lot of vampires. So this person could have a lot of money, or they could not have a lot of money. And either way, they were spending a lot of it. And they have to kind of come to a moment where it's like, I have to relax, or I'm going to really end up broke. So they could be like a little bit of an enabler with the Devil card and the Death card here. They could have been a little bit of an enabler for people in their life, where they were spending a lot of money for themselves personally, and then they were also spending a lot of money on people in their life and enabling those people with the Devil card here. They could have also been enabling bad habits like drinking, smoking, drugs, shopping addiction, stuff like that, where they were just buying too much stuff, going on too many vacations with the World card here. They were just spending their money irresponsibly, and they had to learn. But they did learn with the Seven of Pentacles coming out first. Now your person is a big saver, and that's something that's big. Like, I'm not getting frugal. I'm not getting cheap. I'm just getting that this person likes they like to be lavish. They like to live a certain lifestyle. But they have to turn away from the people who are sucking them dry and the habits that were sucking them dry. The way in this spread here, the World card is facing towards the Seven of Pentacles, which is saving and building and investing. And she's turned away from the Six of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the Death card. So she's turned away from all these bad habits, these partners, these friends, these whatever, these habits from maybe childhood that they had kind of adopted in life, where they kind of felt like maybe they could have adopted a scarce mentality, where they felt like they were never going to have money. So they could have been holding on to the money too tightly, and that made it go away faster. They were spending it too quickly because as a child they didn't have a lot of money, and that became a bad habit where they were just spending because they had it and not because they needed it or needed to spend it. So yeah, now we're going to get into their career a little bit, because I didn't get anything from career, that top row here. What can you tell me about their profession and their career, please? The profession and career of their future spouse. Yeah, this person had to learn a lot of lessons when it came to their finances, but I feel like they're on the right track here with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. I didn't feel right, so I'm going to keep going. What is the career and profession of their future spouse, please? A career and profession of their future spouse, please. So they were very talkative and boasty about their finances, but now when it's coming to career, they tight-lipped, they quiet. They could be maybe not ashamed of their career, but they could be doing what they don't want to do. They could be kind of at a job that they don't want to do. I'm hearing a broker, which people really like. I don't even know what that job entails, honestly. But I know I was at a bar one time and this guy was like, oh, I'm a broker, but I'm not for long. I'm just doing this to build up money. So I don't think brokers are a good thing. So they could have like a job they're ashamed of a little bit. Could be a broker, or maybe an investment banker, or people who kind of thrive on the depravity and desperation of other people. So like a lone person or something like that. Or maybe not. Who knows? Okay, how many cards are these? I'll take these here. So when it comes to their profession, we have the Three of Chalices. So they like what they're doing. They have fun with what they're doing. I feel like their job allows them to have a lot of fun and good times. And like I was saying here with the Six of Cups, they could still spend a little bit on their friends, but instead of it being 6 cups they're only filling 3 now. So like 3 very close friends, like the Xander, the Buffy, and the Willow, where your A1 day ones, okay? Instead of just wanting to have too many friends and spending it on love interest, which may, like when people see you have a lot of money, they come to you for not the right reasons. But your A1 day ones, they've been there from the jump, so you could spend on them. But everybody else can kind of go to hell a little bit. Now we have the Two of Cups. So I kind of think this person is waiting. Hold up. Let me wait for the message to come through. Because I was saying this person's waiting for their soulmate to kind of feel like spending money on people again. So they, like I said, they could have been taken advantage of in the past by a lover or a partner, where they were spending all their money on that person, but the person wasn't there for the right reasons. But now this person is waiting, but this is supposed to be about their profession, but they're also still waiting for that right person again to kind of feel comfortable spending and doting on that person. So they spend money on their friends, but they're kind of waiting to find the right person to spend money on them. So they could be the kind of person who wants to spoil their partner, but because it got them in some trouble in the past, they're more so hesitant or more careful. They're very careful. So then we have the Three of Wands, the Three of Stakes, the Three of Wands. Yeah, with the way this person's looking at the card, I kind of feel like their job kind of demands that they're ruthless a little bit. So they can have like a ruthless job. And what does that mean though? What is a ruthless job? Like I was saying, like a banker or someone who just takes advantage of the desperation of others to kind of not get their kicks, but kind of to make their money, and they don't like it. I don't think they enjoy it. I'm not getting as many job options in this group. I'm going to go from these over here. What is the profession and career of their person? 2 is good enough for me. We have Aquarius, okay. And then we have the 4th. No, these came out in group 1. We're going to shuffle and do it again. These exact cards came out in group 1. We're not going to do that. If they're meant to come out, they'll come out again. What is the career and profession of group 2's future spouse, please? The career and profession of group 2's future spouse, please. The career and profession of group 2's future spouse. The career and profession. It requires a lot of mingling. They have a fun time with what they're doing. They can meet a lot of people through their job that leads to romantic. Okay, the 4th house literally came out again. Okay. So what's supposed to come out? Can I get one more card, please? Okay. And then we have the Sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Okay. So I'm getting the vibe that you may meet this person at work. So whatever job that you have, there's a good chance this person has the same job. Okay. And the 4th house. The 4th house is like about home and feeling comfortable and stable. So they could be like a real estate agent. They could sell houses for real. They could help people find their forever homes. The 2 of Cups. They could help couples find their forever homes. And this is like the 3 of Cups is them celebrating and toasting after they've signed a deal with their friends. So real estate agent, a broker. This, like I said, this person could be an investment banker, or like a loan person where they loan people money. I'm going to keep pulling some cards here to see what else I can get, because I'm not really getting much. What's the bottom of the deck? We have Judgment. Please check all bags and backpacks at the counter. So this person could work retail, and they're not happy with it. Like I was saying when I was shuffling the cards, this person's very closed-mouthed when it comes to their job and their career, because they may not like it. They may be ashamed of it a little bit here. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Let's see what they have to say with another astrology deck. Let's see. Their person's career, profession, please. With the Sun card here, I kind of feel like their job is very vital to who they are. So if their job is not feeling right to them, they feel kind of off kilter and off balance. This is someone who wants to find a lot of joy and happiness from their job. They want to love their job. Their job could take them to travel a lot, or what is it called? I'm hearing something foreign terrains and lands, like portray, purvey. survey foreign lands. So yeah, this person could be a freaking real estate agent where they have to go around and find the perfect house for their person. So we have the 6th house, craft, work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, and method. Okay, so this person could work in the health industry. A pharmacist, pharmaceuticals is what I'm hearing, especially with this judgment card here, where you see all the potions and stuff in the back. This person could also make their own potions and stuff. They could be trapped in the big pharma industry right now, and which is not a very good industry to be in, I don't think, because it is, like I said, what is this saying? Where they're, using people's sickness to their own benefits, okay? Using people's desperate need, depravity to their own, This is a very confusing energy. Then we have Saturn, wisdom, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, test, ambition, difficulty, restraint, grounding, practicality, self-control, tradition, realism, container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scaffolding. So with the restriction card, like I do feel like this person has a career that they don't like. Like I feel like there's like a burning, intense need to do something bigger and better with their life. But what they're doing right now is not working for them anymore. So they're ready to move on and do something new. Then we have the moon, feelings, instinct, nurturing with the 4th house, okay? Gut reactions, comfort, digestion, home, family, conditioning, habits, femininity, lineage, privacy, embodiment, emotions, sustenance, self-soothing, moods, and mother. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, this person, I'm hearing with the fertility card here. Wait, did we see fertility? No, fertility isn't in this card. But I'm hearing fertility, okay? This person could help people have kids. So they could be one of those doctors that do in vitro and stuff like that. This could be like a gynecologist. This could be a doctor that, And in a way, you could kind of say those people do kind of prey on people's weaknesses of not being able to have kids. And then you have to pay a lot of money to, what is it called? Plant eggs and plant the sperm. And it's expensive to go through in vitro, okay? So they are kind of preying upon people's desperate need to want to have kids. So it's not that it's a bad thing or anything, okay? I'm just saying what I'm saying, and that's it. But this person could do like fertility treatments and stuff for couples who want to have a family and want to have kids. So this person could either help people find a forever home or help people have their kids, okay? Oh boy. Like I feel like this person's having like a little bit of identity crisis. Because boy, it wasn't this hard for group 1 for the messages to come through. Now it's just like I'm like grasping for straws. This person could feel like they're grasping for straws. They don't know where to go and what to do next, but they're planning to do something. They're planning to make a change here in their career with the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is someone who has gone through the planning stage, who has gone through the contemplative stage here of knowing what they want to do and moving forward. And now this is finally someone working up the courage to actually move forward with something here. Because this person does want to have a job that brings them happiness with the Sun and also with the 3 of Cups. This person wants a job that will bring them happiness and joy, fulfillment. And I feel like what they're doing right now is not bringing them that. So this person is working up the courage to move on to a career that brings more joy and passion to their life with the 3 of Wands, which represents passion and fire and adventure. This person could want to travel for work. With the World card here, yeah, this person could want to travel for work. They can have a job that involves traveling, which would also be, make sense if they were like an agent that help people travel, find houses, because they have to travel around to find the perfect house for their person. But Saturn, this person has to have to come to they have to do a lot of deep soul searching to figure out what it is they want out of life, because this energy here is kind of throwing me off a lot. But I feel like they do want it to be in the health industry, though, where they're helping people become healthier people. They want to help instead of kind of like be like a vulture. So this person could have had a job in the past they really despise. They still have that job, but maybe by the time you meet them, they will be going through a career transition here. The Devil card here, they could be, like I said, a job that is draining and sucking dry and kind of like wearing on their conscience here. And the Death card, they haven't made that next step yet, but they're planning for the next step with the Three of Wands, or their profession, their career. They're planning to take that leap and try something new. With the Moon card here, it could have to do with like families, mothers, maybe helping people become mothers. Maybe they found out that this is what they actually want to do. This could be like a counselor, kind of. Okay, what else can we pull from this card? This card has some interesting things in it. Well, we do have a lot of cups here. So this person does, what is it called? They do want to have a job that involves them using their emotions and their wisdom and their lessons to kind of help people. So they could be like a, psychiatrist maybe, or a social worker that literally does help families. Yeah, this person just wants to have a good time. Like I was saying with the Sun card, they want to do something that fulfills them. With the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, they want to do something that makes them happy, because we have joy. This person just wants to be happy in their career and their profession. If you can't really see it properly, what profession or career does the person have? Ooh, child, these are way too many. I'll take these. Okay. Why did I just see primordial spirit? What is that? Is that in here for real? Because I saw it. No. Like everything is falling apart. Do you see that? Like this person could feel like their life is literally falling apart because and you see everything that's falling? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this person's life, but child, they just want some joy. They just want, I swear, I saw primordial spirit. I don't even know what that means for real. That's someone's primordial spirit. Like, I think that is like, that could be something, I used to watch my little Chinese dramas on Netflix, okay? And I feel like your primordial spirit is like your being, which is what the freaking, oh, maybe I got it from the Sun card, because the Sun card says your immortal spirit. But I'm hearing like primordial spirit. And I feel like that's like your soul and stuff like that. Whew. It could be your immortal spirit as well, but I don't know why that came through. Like, wow. Like, I'm flustered. And you saw how everything was falling, and then my water bottle, like, that's crazy. This person's life could be literally falling apart a little bit right now, or they feel like their life is falling apart because they don't know what they want to do or where they want to go. They just know they want to be happy, and I don't think they're happy in their career right now. But here we have the Frog, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Absolutely. Yeah, this person is on their way out of this job. And I'm hearing that song, I'm on my way up, don't look down, I'm on my way up, don't look down, 'cause I found the strength inside of me, something like that. I'm on my way up, and I'm going up my way. I don't know what song is that. Something like that. But yeah, this person is like, I am done here. They could be in a business where everything is falling apart, and they're just like, I gotta go. Okay? I gotta go before things, fall apart around me and my life. Like, I gotta put me first, Lucius. I gotta put me first. That is definitely what this is. That was such a smooth message. I gotta put me first. Like the business is falling apart. I gotta go, but I gotta go. And the cleaning house message, like, that is crazy. This person's life is like falling apart crazy. Like, I ain't never in my life. Like, I'm sitting here just trying to get it together again, because wow, everything was really falling apart. I'm cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Absolutely. This person is definitely, they're on their way up and out of this job that they're in right now. Because like I said, it's not giving them the emotional fulfillment that they want. And with the World card here, they are at the end of a stage, the end of a cycle here with their finances. They saved up. And now I feel like they're ready to, like, you know, go and be on their own and find a job that makes them actually happy here. Because we have the World, the end of the cycle, the Seven of Pentacles, which is investing and building and growing something, putting the time and energy into something new, hoping that it will yield results, okay? So this person is definitely, like, on their way up and out, okay? So then we have the Deer, gentleness and diplomacy. I kind of felt this person's spirit, primordial spirit, was like, it could have been like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, their spirit is just not settled. Their spirit is upset and angry that they're in the job that they're in right now. Okay, this is like a very weird message coming through, but I just really hope it resonates, because the way, like, the light fell on, like, you heard the light fall and clash, and the water fell and clash. It's like their primordial spirit is angry. Like, you're in a job that you don't like. We don't like what we're doing. Why are we still here? Like, I have to make something fall and change and clang, and, you know, for you to get up and move. You know what I mean? So the primordial, like, it's kind of giving, like, you know, when like, in, you know, Greek mythology, where Zeus was mad, how you would hear the thunder rumbling and the storms coming and the seas clashing. Like, when Poseidon was mad, you would know he was mad because the seas were clashing, and, you know, stuff like that. Like, things would be rumbling and earthquakes. And so when the gods are angry, we know they're angry, okay? So when their primordial spirit is angry, the person's gonna know, and things are gonna be falling and clashing and clanging. Like, that was crazy. And the fact that I was just shuffling the cards and, like, I just got hit with that primordial spirit. And I'm like, but wait, what does that even mean? And I felt that's like your deepest inner, it could be your higher self. It could be a deity that's around you that you may work with, if that is resonating for you at all. Or your person. I don't know. Like, this is just weird, okay? But I felt they got, like, hit with, like, a stroke of wisdom, a tower moment, if you will, where they got hit with, like, a strike of, oh my gosh, like, what am I doing? They just woke up one day and they're like, oh my gosh, this is not a life I want to live. And they had to make a change. I'm hearing make that change. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. So they woke up one day and looked at themselves in the mirror. They didn't even recognize themselves anymore. They had to really move on. Now, I need y'all to come back and let me know. If y'all have already met this future spouse, let me know if this is resonating for you. Or when you do meet this person, you need to come back and tell me, because this is crazy. Okay? So then we have the Deer. This person has, like, a very gentle spirit, and whatever job they had is not kind of coinciding with that. It's not making their spirit joyful and settled. It's making them, like, you know, when people say that people's spirits are not at rest when something has happened, like, oh, your mother would be rolling, or your grandmother would be rolling in her grave if she saw what you were doing right now, like something like that. Like, I feel like that is what the thing was, like, either their spirit or somebody around them, like I said, like a deity they work with, or God just in general, was like, what are you doing? Like, smack them upside the head. What are you doing? This is not what you're supposed to be doing. What are you doing? And they kind of had to get up and make that change. Like, cleaning house, emotional baggage, you know, with the moon, definitely. Like, their instincts were kind of coming into play, finally. Their wisdom with Saturn here, they were finally coming to, like, a realization, like, dang, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Okay, so we're going to roll these dice and see what we get here. Okay, so we have 7, which is the 7th house. And then we have the 2 of Cups as well. So I kind of think this person is in an energy of wanting to settle down pretty soon, okay? This person is in an energy of wanting to settle down pretty soon. And the way that their job is set up, that wasn't going to be happening for them. Because we have the 4th house. And then we have the moon. And then we have the 7th house, which is, like, relationships and stuff like that. So maybe they could have been, maybe you could be dating this person, or they find that all their relationships always fall apart because of their job, because they're too busy, they're working too much, or because of like an ethical reason, their ethics aren't, the ethics of their job isn't great. So anybody that they end up with breaks up with them because of their job, and they're just sick and tired of that, and they're ready to just kind of like move on. Like I said, clean house, move, and kind of like leap into something new. If they're ready to run, make a break for it, okay? They're ready for one part of their world to end, and for them to kind of, with the Seven of Pentacles, settle down a little bit. Because the Seven of Pentacles is kind of like a very settling energy, a settled energy, where you're investing in something, you're finally sitting down and taking the time that you need to make something else new and fresh happen for you. Then we have Mars here, which is the energy of aggression. It could be the energy of destruction as well. The way things were like shaking and I couldn't find my bearings. I was like, what's going on? Is it an earthquake? I just saw 3444. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. And then we have, is this Aries? I'm pretty sure this is Aries. We have Aries and then we have Mars, which are, which kind of go together because Aries is ruled by Mars. So yeah, I kind of feel like they do some kind of cutthroat profession here, where it's like they're screwing people over, they're taking advantage of people, and their spirit was finally just like, hey, get it together. You know what I mean? And they were scared. They were freaking triggered to just get up and change. So they're in the process of changing their career right now, I feel like. And with that, not today Satan, definitely you picked the right pin, because that energy needs to be very strong here. But with the Aries, this is someone, and they're very commanding, and like I said, they could be cutthroat in their profession here with the Mars. This is someone who's very destructive, cutthroat, unyielding. This is someone who's not going to give up or back down without a fight, kind of thing. And that's kind of what they're kind of now siphoning into this career change. They're like, oh, I can't continue being like this, I have to change, because like now my spirit is angry. Okay, so we're going to try to get some careers from this with the back here. I'm using it, borrowing it from my cousin, because it's just here, you know what I mean, and I need it, so don't tell her. With the Aries card, this person wants to be more in control of their life. They're sick and tired of always being at the mercy of other people. The Aries is the leader. Let me try to pull some out of here and try to maybe get some professions or something. What card is this? We have Curly. Child. I have a lot of stuff in here, attributes and everything, but I do have some careers in here. We're gonna see. We have an architect. This person can be an architect, or they want to be the architect of their own life. They could like building stuff. And with the fourth house, actually homes. With the fourth house and house and seventh, like relationships, this person could literally be like an architect, and they build houses for future spouses. They could build houses for people to build their families in. Yeah, this person could be an architect for real, for real. Now we have acts of service. That could be one of their love languages, which is, or service. They could be in the service industry. So this person likes to be of service with the seventh house here. No, that's the sixth house. And we have the sixth house. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. So this person, I'm sorry. I'm getting crazy. This person enjoys, being of service to people. And I feel like this energy was maybe their previous job, the job they're currently in is taking away from that energy, so they have to kind of reevaluate their life in a big way. Then we have Popular, and I'm hearing that song from Ariana Grande and Mika. You were the popular one, the popular chick. It is what it is now. I'm popular-ish. Staring at the feet with the pretty pom-pom. Now you're working at the movie selling popular corn. I could have been a mess, but I never went wrong, because I'm putting down my story in a popular song. So this person could have had like a very boring, retail job or something like that, where they were just like sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they had like to go through a judgment period here. They had to, and then look at the freaking card after that, under it. This person had an awakening. They had to, be freaking revived and brought back to life. And then after that, we have the Emperor card here, where they're actually finding their power. And the Emperor card is ruled by Aries. So they have to go through some stuff first to get to this, because the cards were like this, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, we had this card here, Judgment card, where you're going through an inner soul awakening, okay? In your job, which I should have, maybe picked up on, but it may have taken a while, because maybe some other messages were meant to come through first. So this person has to go through an awakening. Their soul have to freaking shake the ground and tell them, hey, wake up. Then we have this card where their soul is actually being awakened, okay, by a higher power coming down. And don't take into consideration that this could be a demon or something, because, no, with the light coming through, they had to be shaken on a freaking cellular, primordial spirit level for them to wake up and come to their senses. And then after that, they finally came into their Emperor energy here, okay? So this person is on their way. Don't worry too much about that. This person is on their way to finding their, stability, to finding their groundedness. With the Mars card here and the Aries card here, they're not going to stop until they get what they feel like is owed to them, what they want. We have African here, so your person could be African, your future spouse. Then we have stubborn. I feel like, yeah, this person is very stubborn with the Aries and the Mars card coming out here. We have a celebrity. With popular and celebrity, this person could very well be a celebrity, or that's their dream. With the Sun card here, like I said, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. This person was meant for bigger and better things, so one day they finally just had like a come to Jesus, an awakening moment, where they're just like, I'm not happy here, I can't keep doing this is not fulfilling my soul. We have driven. Absolutely, this person is driven. No, we don't want any songs, sorry. We have Korean, so this person could be Korean. And I was talking about primordial spirit and stuff like that. I feel like that is from those shows, the Korean shows, the Chinese shows, the Japanese shows. I'm trying to get more careers. We have Russian. We have Stone Cold. Come on, let me get some careers, man. We have multicolored hair. This came out in group 1 as well. We have Lord of the Rings, came out in group 1 as well. But there's a lot of stuff in here. We're going to try to dig to the bottom here. We have ambitious. Yeah, this person is very ambitious, though. I'm not even going to lie. This person was not happy doing what they were doing. They have to do more. We have quiet. One more. Try to get one more career card. Can this be a career card, please? Indian. This came out for group 1. Those all the way at the bottom, too. Can this be a career? Loves animals, so they could maybe work with animals. Career, I said. Career. 2 different cultures. Loves people. Child, I'm trying to get one more career card. They're already playing. Well off. Okay. Oh, you see what we're not going to do right now? Logical. Okay, I give up. One more. 10 months. Okay, I give up. I said what I said, okay? Your person can't get a handle on their career because they are still trying to figure out what their career is, okay? They're still trying to figure out what they're going to do next. So maybe I'll do like a follow-up reading on this reading to see if this person has chosen their career yet, okay? But careers that we did get: architect. And that's it. This person is still in the process of building their life. They're trying to be the architect of their own life, okay? And then we have celebrity. Yeah, so we have architect and celebrity. This person could build houses for celebrities. That's something that's coming through. Or this person just wants to be a celebrity, or they're destined to be a celebrity with the Sun card coming out, okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoy this reading. If you like this kind of reading, you like my vibe, join my tribe, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, I was shook about this reading. I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me. You can see my email in the description box below, or you can DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you. But I will see you in the next reading. Bye! Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. Welcome to your reading. If you chose Angel Baby, if you chose Angel, this is your reading. I'm gonna put him up to the side there. I have to clear out the energies of group 2, because when I tell you things was falling and breaking and like it was an earthquake up in here real quick. I hope y'all energy is more calm and docile, because boy. So if you return to my channel, welcome back. How you doing? If you're new here, same goes. Welcome back. Welcome. How are you doing? Today's reading is going to be about your future spouse's profession, career, and then finances. So I've been starting off with finances for every group thus far. So we're going to start off with you guys, and already we have some cards coming out. Can I get one more card, please, for their person's finances? This person is very open and honest when it comes to their finances, because group 1 was kind of hush-hush. Group 2 was just like word vomit. And this person's just like, you know, shh, shh, shh. So I feel like they tell you when the time is right. This person, oh, is this 2 in 1? No, this is just 1. I'm like, are there surprises here? Things coming out of the woodwork that you don't know? So I feel like this person is dependable, most definitely, with the Hermit card here. This person may be very reserved when it comes to their money, so they're not a big spender, but they could kind of be. Because I'm hearing that song from the 50 Shades of Grey movies, where it's like, big spender. No boys around in my aura. Something like that. I'm hearing the song Big Spender, but the lyrics are not really coming through. But it's like something about gender. So it's like, don't judge me based on my gender. No boys allowed in my aura. Something like that. But I kind of thought this person may be a little bit of a low-key big spender, or they may not look like someone who spends a lot of money, but they kind of do, because we have the Hermit card here, first and foremost, on their finances. So their high finance, they may keep their finances on the hush-hush. You know what I mean? They may keep their finances on the hush-hush, on the DL. They don't be telling everybody about it. But I kind of feel this person will be open and honest if you were to ask about it. But they're not going to be forthcoming about it unless maybe you ask. Then we have the Queen of Wands. This is someone who is very confident. I'm saying this is someone who's very comfortable. This is someone who is in control of their finances. This is not someone who is, like, I feel like they're very hands-on with their money. So if they do invest their money or do any of those things where it helps your money grow, this is someone who is very hands-on with their money. This is not someone who's like, oh, just spending to not spend. No, this is someone who does budgeting, okay? This is what I'm getting with this person. I wasn't really getting this for the other group. Like, they were responsible spenders, absolutely, but this person is giving more structure than their budgeting, and they make sure not to overspend. Then here we have the 6 of Scythes, which is the 6 of Swords. So I kind of feel like this person is very responsible and very, well off with their money. They're able to be also very boastful about it. But it's like I said, it's the giving like this person you will not be able to tell they have money kind of thing. But they do. Because the Hermit card is giving someone who's very conservative with their money, or someone who's very responsible with their money. It's also represented by Virgo, which is someone who's very smart. This is someone who's very good at making money, first and foremost, with the Hermit card here. This is someone who's very smart, someone who's very tactical, someone who's very analytical, and they just pay attention to certain things, so they know where to put their money and how to make money, which is kind of giving me the vibe of group 1, but kind of not. It's like in a different way. So with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's like a boss. I just keep hearing girl boss. So a lot of you could be maybe men watching, and this is like your future spouse is gonna be a girl boss, but it's just giving boss, like someone who is very confident, you know what I mean, and someone who attracts money easily. Because when I think of like the feminine energy of all these cards, because there is a duality when it comes to the kings of the courts and the queens of the court cards, okay? So the king cards are always some more aggressive, what is the word? Chasing energy, okay? So they're the person who is going after the money and chasing the money, and the money's always, some of their chasing, okay? But with the queens are more of the attractive kind of energy, where they allow the money to come to them. So I kind of feel like this person's very good at attracting money in abundance here. And they're very good at budgeting, they're very good at saving, they're very good at all the technical stuff when it comes to saving here, because we have the Hermit card, which is ruled by Virgo, and Virgo rules over the 6th house, which is like health and routine. And this person's like a very strict set schedule, how much they can spend a day or this and that. So like I said, budgeting, okay? So their finances are pretty in order. Their finances are in order. And with the 6 of Swords here, I kind of feel like they're always moving towards more wealth here. This person could have had a problem in the past, maybe, with their money. This person could have had a problem in the past with their money, I'm hearing. And they're finally moving by budgeting and being more responsible, and by allowing the money to come to them a little bit. Or maybe being a little bit more aggressive in their saving practices, being more aggressive in their life, like being that boss to themselves and not waiting for somebody else to come and help them save. By them doing all of that, they learned how to save money better. They started seeing their finances blooming more when they started budgeting. So they're the kind of person that finds that the more structure and order they have in their life, the more things go well and the more things blossom and bloom around them, majorly or majority in their finances. Okay, so with the 6 of Swords, this is someone who has gone on from troubled waters to, you know, smoother sailing. This is someone who is still on a journey of saving, but they're well on their way, and they're you know, like I said, they're stable. They're not like, you know, broken and destitute, and they're like the richest person ever, but they're like somewhere in the middle. But they are gaining and attracting wealth. They're gaining traction, I'm hearing. Where whatever they're practicing, whatever money practices they have, they're seeing big gains and strides in this thing. Because this Queen of Wands here, she's on a mission. So this is someone who's on a mission to move from someone who is more conservative. And so this could be someone who has a problem flaunting their wealth, even if they do have it. So with the 6 of Wands, this is someone who has had to learn how to save throughout the years. And like I said, their practices are gaining, you know, traction. They're helping them build some money. But before, I was actually saying that this person could be someone who is learning to flaunt their wealth more. Someone who's learning to be more boastful about what they have. Because the Hermit card is someone who is more reserved. And this is someone who is more tactical when it comes to saving money. Now, this person could be learning to be more aggressive in their pursuits, because this is someone, the Hermit card is like more like a docile energy. This is not someone who's overly aggressive. This is not someone who's overly forceful. They're just like, you know, I'm chilling, I'm having a good old time. So this person could have been used to be willy-nilly about their money. They were structured, they were budgeting and stuff like that, but then when they found a way to make more money, they started, you know, changing their approach a little bit, okay, and being more, you know, like, you see how she's like on a mission? This person's like, I want to be rich, okay, and I'm on a mission to get there. So I'm ready to move out of this, you know, energy of being comfortable, and I want to be in the energy of being okay, which is okay. So I'm back. I want to answer the phone, I think, because it's been a few minutes since I last exited the video, but I thought I would take the time to look up the song that I feel like I was channeling for you guys. And when I paused the video, the lyrics wanted to come through, but I just went to go double check them. So I'm pretty sure it was this group that I was channeling, the Big Spender song. So the song is by it's from the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack. I think it was the second or the third movie, okay? And it's by Kiana Lede. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's called Big Spender. And she's like, big baller, bougie shot caller, no F-boys allowed in my aura. Misses want a mister, not for his dollar. If you're trying to flex, don't bother, because I'm a big spender. Bling on my agenda. Last time I paid, I just can't remember. So I do feel like with this Queen of Wands energy here that you guys are kind of, you know, kind of moving more into this energy of not being afraid to spend your money here. Like, you guys are always afraid of not having enough, but now all of a sudden you're like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to be so conservative when it comes to spending the money that I have, okay? So with that big baller, but the the one that's sticking out to me is the Mrs. I want a Mr., but not for his dollar. So I kind of feel like this person is not looking for someone or doesn't need someone to spend money on them. So they aren't hurting for money, which is a good thing. But I was done with the energy up there. I was moving on to what their profession or career. Okay, so y'all video keep cutting off, which is pissing me off, but I'm glad it's cutting off before the cards are coming out, okay? So now we're going to get into what the profession and career of your person, future spouse, is for the third time. Okay. Hopefully nobody calls. You seeing me sweat a little bit? It's getting hot. So I do feel like this person is becoming more comfortable with spending their money and being more boastful in their energy and their approach to their finances. This is not someone who's scared to spend what they have anymore. And for the feminine energies, if you're a masculine watching for your feminine, I kind of feel like she is not afraid, or she's not the kind of person who is looking for a man to support her because she has her own money. Same goes if you're watching for a feminine energy. She's not someone who's just going after a guy because of what he can offer her financially. She's someone who has her own. I love her cause she got her own. That Neil song is coming through. She got her own. I love her cause she got her own. She got her own. And then I was also hearing she got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs, work hard. She a bad bra. Something like that. So yeah, this person is definitely this is someone who has their own, but they're just becoming more confident in spending the money that they had. Because they were very responsible, they have the money to spend, and now they're just becoming more comfortable spending it. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. So this is definitely someone who is using their smarts and their intuition to kind of, I feel like they're using divinatory practices, but also the deep inner knowing they do possess. So this person could be good with numbers. This person could be good with just like money in general. There's someone who you want to give your money to because they just know how to quadruple it and stuff like that. So this is someone who's just good with money and they just don't know how, they just are, okay? So they may have like a very good mentality or a good energy around them that allows them to attract money to them very easily. Like I just keep hearing money comes to me easily. Money comes to me fast. Money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. This person could definitely be into mantras like that and living in this very abundant kind of energy here where they just believe the money is there, so it is kind of. So this person's kind of like not delusional. But yeah, because I feel like manifesting is kind of like a delusional kind of thing where you're just like, it's already mine, I have it, and then you do. Period. Okay, so we have the Temperance card here. Someone who is very, balanced, and I'm hearing temperate in their approach of money making. Okay, so this is someone who is very, stable-headed is what it called, level-headed when it comes to spending their money. They're not, or they, in their career, they have to be level-headed. So their career could have to be in something where they're giving advice or teaching people how to make money. They could be a financial advisor here where they're showing people how to make their finances and grow their finances and build their finances. And because they know how to teach it so well, they've kind of embodied the energy themselves. Then we have Strength here. So their profession and career. We have the High Priestess, we have Temperance, we have Strength. Okay, so far we have all freaking, period, we have all major arcana here. So this person is like, what? Then we have the Empress card here. This person is so they whether they're masculine or feminine, they are good at operating in their divine feminine energy, period, and just attracting all this money to them. Then we have the Hierophant here. I just keep hearing, I love her because she got her own. I haven't heard that song in so long. That's crazy that it just came through like that. I think it's like a Jamie Foxx song, actually, not Neo. Miss Independent is Neo. She got her own is Jamie Foxx. Okay, yeah, I'm like, wait, it's one of them. This energy is cute, I like it, but all major arcana coming out for their profession. So we have a lot of professions here. Who with the Empress, I'm getting social media influencer. So someone has a lot of eyes on them, people who just throw money at them. This could be somebody that's a model as well, someone who uses their looks to get what they want. So it's a model and influencer, and the way she has a freaking, it looks like she has a microphone in her hand here. So this could be a singer as well. So you guys are getting a lot of careers, the same as group 1, okay? But with the High Priestess here, this could be a librarian. I'm hearing this, someone who could read a lot of books. This is someone who has to read a lot of books in their profession. Okay, so this could be a student as well. This is someone who's a student of life, always learning something. They're always reading books. It could be a lot of finance books or just books in general. So they always know things here. With the Temperance card, this person, with Temperance being kind of like a, not a mediator, but keeping like a sense of balance. This person could be, like I said, someone who advises people on how to keep their life balanced. So this could be like a life coach, a psychiatrist, a therapist, could potentially be a judge, but I'm not getting big judge energy. I'm getting someone who helps people emotionally. Then with the Strength card here, this is someone, I'm feeling this is someone who uses their pizzazz and they're just their errant energy. I don't even know if that's something that makes sense, but it's like they just use their freaking, their energy is like very, very like I just want to say potent, but that's not even a big enough word to describe this person's energy as their profession coming out. Like I'm hearing this like a jack of all trades. This is someone who can be who you need them to be. They're very malleable, mutable. They are who people need them to be here. This is someone who does like to be of service, though, with the Hermit card coming out as their finances as well. But the Hermit card could also represent their career, their profession. There's someone who likes to be of service to other people, so they're always changing and being who people need them to be. With the Strength card here, this could also actually involve like brute strength. This could be like a fighter. This could be an MMA fighter or wrestler. This could be someone who's like in the sports industry. Someone who is what do you call it? Basketball player, football player, someone who has to use their brute strength and fighting skills to make money. So it could be that as well. So like I said, this is someone, like when you are in those careers, you never know what will happen and where your money will go, which is probably why this person is more kind of conservative with their money, or they're conservative with their time, because they know these careers attract a lot of leeches. When you use your career to kind of help people, or if you use your career in a big ostentatious way where you're always in the limelight, here with the Empress card and the Strength card, it's kind of like people always use you for your money, so you like hold it tight and don't let people know that you have it. If you may not be that like a household name yet, but you do have, like, you know, you got your own, you kind of keep it to yourself a little bit, but you're learning to be more boastful. So you have your moments of kind of keeping it to yourself, and then you have your moments of being like ostentatious with it, you know what I mean? But you are someone who does got their own. Absolutely. And because I'm hearing like balancing checkbooks, so somebody could balance checkbooks, like one of those people. You could be an accountant. So a lot of different interesting careers here. With the Empress card, like I was saying, this person could be a model, they could be an influencer, they could be a singer. I'm hearing drag queen. They could be a performer where they have to put on a lot of like what is it called? It's not aesthetics. It's the stuff prosthetics. We have to put a lot of stuff on your face, because here we have, I think her name was Dahlia or something. She's the vampire who is with Spike, or was with Spike. And they have to put like a lot of stuff on her face for her to look like an actual vampire on everybody's face. But so this person wears a lot of makeup. They could be a makeup artist. They could be someone who's in that kind of career where they have to put the prosthetics on people. They could be a makeup designer for like the gory side of television and movies and stuff like that, or just their own little small presentation shows. And then here we have the Hierophant, which is a teacher. This is a priest. This is someone who brings wisdom and knowledge wherever they go. So basically, like I said, a teacher or a professor. This is someone who knows a lot. So they just like, I'm like, yeah, this is giving a jack of all trades. This person's just good at a lot of stuff, which is a big energy here. They could also just only have one of these jobs here. So the High Priestess is giving librarian, is giving somebody who could be in the occult. This could be a tarot reader, someone who has divinatory practices. With the High Priestess and the Empress here, this could be someone who uses their platform such as this, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that, who brings their content to people. This could be someone who makes dolls. I feel like this person's like a creator and they're very good with their hands. Also here with this card, the Hermit card, and the guitar here, I feel like this person could be a musician potentially. But that's one of their hidden talents with the Hermit card. They don't let people see that side of themselves, but they could be very good at playing a specific instrument. Or they could be learning to play the instrument. They're keeping on the down low for now here. With the Strength card here, yeah, I'm getting someone who has to like slay the demon. I think this is Dawn in the card. But I don't know why she would be represented by Strength, because she was the biggest crybaby ever. But when it came down to it, she really did. She did have to go through a lot, and she, didn't let it break her. So this person could have had to go through a lot in their career to finally find what was right for them. I'm going to start pulling from these cards here before this gets too long and draggy. But yeah, this person is a jack of all trades. They have like a lot of different talents. They may not make money from all of them, but they may. With all major arcana cards coming out here, this person has like a very prominent job. And their job is very important to who they are. Like a major life event. Them finding out what they wanted to do with their life is a major life event. Because that's what the major arcana represent. Things that are, inevitable. Things that are going to happen. Fated events. Major life events. So it's kind of like this person finding their knack. Finding their niche, I'm hearing. Finding what they wanted to do with their life was like a very big event, because this could have been somebody who was always doubting and was never sure what they wanted to do, because there were so many things they wanted to do, and they finally decided, well, I don't have to choose. Why do I have to choose? You have the first house. Yeah, this person uses their personality, their looks, that's their job. So they could be a model, or like I said, yeah, also social media with the 11th house here. Yeah, this person could be a model, and they could be an influencer with the first house. So you use your charms to, with what people see and the impression you give, they use their charms and their, I'm hearing feminine wiles, which is very hilarious to me. But we do have a lot of feminine energy here with the High Priestess and the Empress card here. But then we do have more masculine energy with the Strength and the Hierophant card here. So yeah, if this is a female or whatever, this is someone who has their own. They don't need anybody else to give them money, to give them validation, because they just really know who they are and what they're doing, and they don't need anyone to, like I said, validate them, validate their existence, validate their career. Because whether they're making money or not, they're happy, and that's all that matters to them. But they are making money, because I keep hearing the song She Got Her Own, and it doesn't have to be just a she, they, he got her own, their own. But yeah, their sense of being, their sense of self is very much incorporated and tied into their career and how they make their money, their profession. So yeah, very much giving like somebody in the spotlight, someone who has a lot of eyes on them. With the 11th house, social media. And it says where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So if this is not social media, it's just social interaction overall. This is someone who, like I said, they put on shows like the Empress. They like put makeup on and write shows and do music. Like they have to put themselves in the spotlight in social situations in their career. And I'm hearing like drama queen. So you could have a drama queen in your hand. You could have an actor, which is I think I was getting with the Empress card as well. Like something in the creative arts, okay? For some of you, something in teaching, definitely for some of you. It could be a mixture of both, and something where it uses like your brute strength. So sports, wow, that just flew out. And with the Temperance card, yeah, I feel like this person does, like I said, a little bit of it all, a little bit of both, where this person has like a perfect harmony between all their different careers, where you're just like, wait, these all don't match. Like, how do you have these many careers? It's just like, well, or this person has had a lot of careers in their life. This person has had a lot of careers in their life, but they have to keep switching from career to career to career, and it was all like big careers. You're just like, wait, how are you only this age but you've had all these careers? How, Sway? And they're just like, They just have. Okay. So we have conjunction and empowerment. Yeah, I've never gotten this card. Okay, combines with, they could have a very significant conjunction in their chart, like their sun conjunct their moon or something like that, or their sun conjunct their first house. Is that even if that's even an aspect? I don't know at this point, but it's like, no, I think conjunction is where two planets join forces, come together. So yeah, they could have two planets that are like very like in the spot. So their sun conjunct their what? Sun conjunct their Venus, I'm hearing. Sun conjunct their Mars, I'm hearing. Sun conjunct their Jupiter, I'm hearing. So something where they're supposed to be in the spotlight and they're supposed to have eyes on them. So it says combines with, enhances, strengthens, joint forces, activates, intensifies, authorizes, allies with, concentrates, saturates, overrides, and overwhelms. So this person could have, like I said, had a lot of careers in their life, and they're just like, wow, like I want to be everything. I don't know what I want to actually be. I can't just choose one thing. And they never had to, because they got to experience it all. But I bet this person has dipped their toes in a whole bunch of different careers thus far, and they may not be done. They may still be dipping their toes in many careers. And then we have second house assets. What was I saying? She got her own. And then I was also channeling big spender for you guys. So yeah, you guys do have a big spender on your hands, or this is someone who likes to indulge, or they're learning to indulge more in the finer things of life because they finally found their footing, I'm hearing. So this person could have, like before, like I said with the Hermit card, they're very conservative with their funds. They didn't want anybody to know they had money or whatever. This person could potentially come from money a little bit, because a lot of people who come from money do have better opportunities than people who don't. So this person was able to fulfill all these different career excursions in their life because they had the money to, you know, back it up. They didn't have to worry about money in their life. So they could have had that luxury where they didn't have to worry about working hard and breaking their back for money because their parents come from money and stuff like that. It doesn't make any this person less worthy, because this person has worked hard for their own. And that doesn't resonate that may not resonate for everybody. This person has worked very hard for their money, regardless if they had an upper hand or not. Okay, so we have material world, possessions, finance, talent, values, solidity, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetics. Yeah, there's something about this person's aesthetic. They could be very good with the makeup and, like I said, prosthetics, where they're just like, they're good at making people look gory and scary and stuff like that. But didn't I say something like conjuncts their second house or something? And I was like, I don't know if that's a thing. Or no, I think I said first house. They could have placements in their first house or their second house. Or these conjunctions could take place in those houses. So the 11th house is important for this person. So is the first house, and so is the second house. So assets, money, their sense of self, their well-being, how they look, their impression on the world. And then the 11th house, which is social situations, friends, social media, stuff like that. So yeah, this person uses all those aspects of themselves and those things to make their money. Yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all, person. So this person is out here doing everything. They were fortunate enough to be able to do everything. I thought she wasn't going to shuffle for a second. I was like, excuse me. Don't embarrass me on YouTube. Okay, so what career or profession does their person have, please, Spirit? What career or profession does their person have? Okay, let's get this together. What career or profession does their person have? These cards are so pretty. Stop playing. What career or profession does this person have? Come on. Why is that acting up like that? I'm hearing it all depends on your perception. Because perception just fell out and that phrase popped into my head. It all depends on your perception. So this person may not have a profession or a career. But they're like, it all depends on your perception. Okay. That's all we get. Perception. Gee, thanks. And then we have a Raven here. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. So yeah, this person, the way I was saying that all the major arcana represent fated events that you cannot avoid, stuff like that. And then the Raven, magic, coincidence, synchronistic events. It's just like, this reading has now become a synchronicity in and of itself. But this person just found themselves in a lot of jobs. Like I said, you just meet those people and you're just like, wait, you were a makeup artist, you were an actor, you were able to act in like Harry Potter or something like that. The way what's their name, the Huffs, like Derek Huff and I forgot her name, Julianne Hough, the dancers from Dancing with the Stars, how they're like, we just happened to live, we were living in England for a little bit and we got casted in Harry Potter, and we see her in one scene and stuff like that, and it's just like, what? How does that happen? Because of synchronistic events in this person's life. They could have been the kids who people would walk up to them, or like agents, oh, like your kid is so beautiful, do you want to get them in modeling? And then that's where it started, where they were able to get into modeling from young, and then it turned into acting, and then it turned into singing. Then they wanted to go back to school. This person could be a student, like I said, with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and now they teach others. They could have a degree. You're just like, how have you experienced all these things? And they're just like, I don't know, it just happens to me. This person has like an air of luck, and that came out in this card here. It says, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So this person was just always in the right place at the right time for them to just get the perfect career opportunities. This person has an air of luck around them. Like I said, and this person, you would not think they have money because they don't boast about it, but they do. And I feel like they do live a very extravagant lifestyle with the Queen of Wands. Because she's not a queen to, you know, sit down and be very quiet and not boastful. No, she is a loud and in-your-face kind of queen. So we're going to do these and see what we get. We have, this is Saturn. I'm gonna, not Jupiter. This person is rolling in dough, ain't they? This is Saturn. Right there. Saturn. Then we have, oh, this is supposed to be the 6th house. Then we have the 6th house. And then we have Cancer. Okay. So here. I'm hearing this person could have worked like retail jobs with the 6th house here, being like of service. With the Saturn card here, like I'm just hearing like a turn of events with Saturn. Like they just, like I said, with the synchronistic events, this person just like a lot of luck, and that's not usually what luck. Saturn is not related to luck, but that's just what I'm getting from the dice. Just like they had like a lot of events just happen in their life where it was just right place, right time, where some people would say wrong place, wrong time. For them, it just ended up being right place, right time, because Saturn can also represent karma, and karma is not just a bad thing or just a good thing. Karma is just karma, it's neutral. So that this person just has some good karma in their life, where they're just allowed to, or they're able to have experienced such good opportunities and luck and abundance in their life. And I feel like it was in with the, where the cosmos here grants wishes, luck, and friends and stuff like that, and then conjunction, they just have a lot of really good placements in their chart that allow them these opportunities. A lot of good conjunctions where planets that, you know, are good on their own come together and kind of make something even greater here. So what else did I want to get or pull from? You guys had a pretty straightforward reading. I think this person is someone who's in the spotlight. And I feel like they're shifting from that being in the spotlight role to kind of being like a teacher. Or maybe they could be, because I know some influencers and stuff like that, they have like courses or books or something like that show people how to become, see, what did I say, retail. I thought this person did, with the 6th house here, this person did work in retail. Let's see what else comes out. I'm trying to avoid the songs because that's not what we're trying to get right now. Let's see what comes out. Okay, fine, that's fine. That's fine. No, we don't want these. We want careers. And all these have come out already. No, we want a career. Come here. Come to mama. We have Juno. We don't want movies. We don't want movies. We have debonair. This person does have a very larger than life flair to them. Debonair. This is the only one I'm feeling called to pull out because what is this? Mrs. Doubtfire. Physical touch. We're gonna take this as they do have a very physical job for some of them. Not all of them. We have French. They could be French. Dyed hair. I feel like all the same ones are coming out. We don't want the same ones. We have sales and sales. What? A sales management. This person could, what is it called? What is that job that Dre from Blackish has, where he is like a, what do you call them, heifers? I can't remember. We have where he's like a salesperson, sales and marketing, where they're the person who makes the commercials and stuff like that that convinces us to buy things. That's what this person could work in as well. I know I have more careers up in this thing. It's pissing me off. And none of them are coming out. Catfish. If this person is a celebrity, I feel like a lot of people may catfish them, even if they're not a celebrity. Because when people see that you are attractive or whatever, they will take your pictures on social media and put them on dating profiles and stuff like that, which is crazy. But people do it, and they pretend that you're used. If this person is very attractive, they could have been catfished before, or like have people use their pictures to catfish somebody else, which is crazy. I'm gonna try to pull more freaking things because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay. Sexy smile. Thanks. Wavy. I want careers, people. We have special. This person is special. We have Rapunzel. No, that's not a career. We have bilingual. This person could be bilingual. I believe that. I will believe this person's bilingual. We have police officer. This person could be a police officer and work for the public. We have charismatic. We have intelligent. Let me see what else I can get from in here, because there's so many of them, honestly. We have American, okay. English, 1 month. A lyricist. This person's a lyricist. And American Beauty. Yeah, there's something about this person's appearance that is very aesthetic and aesthetically pleasing. We have CEO. This person could be a CEO. See, I told y'all I have careers in here. They just don't want to come out. We have a troublemaker. Not sure I have a troublemaker. Okay, hold up. Okay, we have therapist. Therapist, which I feel like I said. One of a kind. So we have special, and then we have one of a kind. This person is not the normal kind of person. They're not the norm. Like with debonair, they do have an air to them that's just like larger than life. I'm hearing a loud belly laugh, and I'm seeing Santa Claus. He's like, ho, ho, ho. So this person could have a big, loud, husky laugh. But that has nothing to do with their finances and career, does it? No. But hey, whatever is going to come through is going to come through. So that's all that I have for you. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you can DM me on Instagram and I'll get back to you that way. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you in the next one.